Hello, peoples. How you doing today? I want to talk about a topic that I may stray away from, but actually it all boils down to personal responsibility. Because you know what? I, for one, am really tired of seeing nearly everyone out there talking about what government is doing to them, talking about what the corporations are doing to them. You know, everybody blames somebody else for their problems. Do you know if you all took responsibility for yourselves and the world you live in, there would be absolutely no reason for the government to exist at all. You wouldn't have corporations controlling a government because governments would have no reason to exist. And nobody can delegate rights to other people that they don't have themselves. But anyway, it's all about personal responsibility. And all you out there, especially those who wear a label on them, then they think they're left. I'm left. That's what I am. I become this left of fiction. No, you're all people with views that come from the programs you watch and the people you listen to. You don't take all the information and sort it out for yourself and find out what's right, what's wrong, what's true, what's false. You take the word of people you assume hallucinate that has some kind of special authority. You know? There's a quote that says, "We can know that we know nothing, and that's the highest degree of human wisdom by Leo Tolstoy." So, nobody is an authority on knowledge or information. You have to become your own authority on information. But back to responsibility. When it comes to saying the people, if you say, well, we should just do away with government, people will scream, oh, you want to leave us at the mercy of the corporations. Well, do you know there's really no reason for major corporations to exist? Do you know that? You could develop a trade. You could make furniture. The guy down the road could become a shoe cobbler. And you know what? You say that the corporations are doing things for you, to you, but actually you are the driving engine behind the corporation. People have housefuls of stuff that they do not need. They are not necessities. They are just accumulated stuff that people buy. And the very people that are screaming about climate change and the corporations will be the first people in line when the brand new iPhone comes out. Nothing wrong with the phone they got, but they got to have the latest, greatest gadget. And you all want jobs. And the only way this system can stay alive is if everything produced is produced on purpose with a very short lifetime. If you buy lifetime products, pretty soon nobody has a job because you don't need to replace it every few weeks or every 6 months. It lasts forever. Like when I was a child, a washing machine would last you 30 years. A refrigerator would last you 30 years. A car would last you 30 years. You might have to tear it down, rebuild the engine, but it would last you 30, 40 years. You know? So it's your demands. All corporations do is fill your demands. And your demand is to have a job. So they have to make stuff that breaks so that you can stay employed. So you are the root cause of everything you complain about, from government to corporations. You are the cause of it. You are the driving engine. You want somebody to do this for you and force people into doing things your way with this thing called government that has absolutely no legitimate reason to exist whatsoever. And then you buy all this stuff you don't need and place these demands on the corporations, and you holler about climate change when you are living in a throwaway society that has been created by you. Yeah, it's been created by you. And everybody talks about being broke. Well, you know, if you learn how to live with necessities instead of extras, pretty soon you accumulate by saving money. But people do impulse buying. When they see something at the store, they say, the first thing they say is, oh, I want this. They don't think, do I actually need this in my life? Do I need this extra clutter in my life? No, they don't. They just think, oh, that's cool, man. I want it. So you know what? Grow up, people. Take responsibility for everything in your world. I mean, there's millions of us out there talking about Gaza, but if you didn't give your money to government couldn't give the money to you know who, and none of that could happen. And if you didn't believe in authority, which is just a superstitious myth, these governments wouldn't exist and these atrocities couldn't occur. So anyway, I wanted to talk to people instead of preaching, but I don't know. My grandfather was a minister, so maybe I inherited some of that because I tend to end up talking at people instead of talking to people. And it's not something I desire to do, but I tend to start preaching. So anyway, have a wonderful day, people.